Hello everybody and welcome to Dragon Ball Z League Season 2022. This is it for our third place match exhibition between Cold Kingdom and Androids. I am joined by my ever elusive co-commentator, J-Man.
Hello.
So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one going in. Both teams have a win, 1-1. We weren't sure if we would get to a third match or not, but we are. And they've gotten closer in health with each match, so go and check those out if you have not already.
Yeah, definitely some very fun matches on rounds 1 and 2.
Yeah, with that, let's get right into this one. Of course, being that this is all in the same week, we switch sides, but they do not get the opportunity to switch builds or placement of characters. So, same starting lineup, Zarbon going up against Super Perfect Cell.
Yeah,
Again.
this has been quite a different start each round, so we'll have to see which one we get this time.
That, and we also have had a lot of variability going in. It seems like the team that takes the early lead loses, so
yeah.
Will that be the same for round 3? Who knows? I know this grab won't deal damage because of where they're at.
I will say, I think a lot of this rides on
17.
full power. Yeah, I was going to say 17 and just Final Form Frieza, because both of those characters just have so much burst damage potential and just damage potential in general. And we've seen, when they are on, the team is doing really well, but when they're off, the team really suffers.
Yeah, I will say there is one note with Zarbon's grab. It does take a few seconds, and he has EL, so he is healing. It's good. You could arguably call it a heal grab because he is gaining health during it, even if it's not dealing damage.
Right. And as if almost to mock us, they have a very even start. So we had a Cell dominant start, then a Zarbon dominant start, and now it's kind of like in the middle.
Yeah, and with this clash, it'll be near dead even because Power of Rage on our boy Cell, or Perfect Cell, where Zarbon does not have it in this build. Doesn't have many Bataras on an EL build. It's kind of hard to fit them in.
Yeah, that's very true. Over half your build is dedicated to one Patara. Granted, it is a very good Patara.
To some teams maybe don't find it as useful. We've definitely seen a few teams just not use it this season, and it's looking like Cell might be the one to take out Zarbon. Oh, nice dodge.
There we go.
But not bad from Zarbon. Can't complain. Kept it very even this time.
No, yeah, very even. And, I mean, now if Cell does any more, it's definitely icing on the cake, but one bar left, certainly a lot closer than round 1.
Yeah, I mean, Mecha, yeah, I was going to say, it's not even a bad idea to just supernova if it takes him out, but dodges. And gets the tag.
Ooh. Certainly not ideal for Cold, but definitely nothing off the table. With these 5-mans, there's a lot of variability.
Yeah, I mean, Mecha Frieza, I don't know if you've read his build off, but he does have melee Bataras in, so him just going toe-to-toe with characters will kind of edge his way in, but the Super Plus on 19 certainly going to make that be too hard.
Yeah, and 19, certainly not the strongest character as we've seen in this third place exhibition, but not the, well, he might be the worst of androids, but he's trying his best.
Yeah, I mean, each round it's been somebody else, you could argue. I think round 1 Super 17 just totally did nothing, but then again, that's just the reality of this RNG AI versus AI league. Mecha is certainly putting in a good fight, but he might need to get a tag. He's just not quite doing enough in this match.
Yeah, Psychokinesis getting interrupted is certainly not good to get any sort of tempo back in his favor, but this might be it. Yep.
So, got a 2.5 bar lead for androids. That doesn't mean anything, honestly. We've seen bigger leads come back from, and King Cold could certainly turn it around right now, but not great.
No, it's certainly, not ideal for Cold, but definitely still a very large amount of power left on Cold.
Super explosive wave will only partially hit.
Into it.
Oh, the last hit. I don't know if it would have killed, but it would have put him even lower. That's for certain.
Yeah.
And the
now he
poll
just needs to finish him off.
is in, and guess what? It turned around. We got Cold Kingdom at 62%, Androids at 37. People are starting to believe.
Yeah, it literally went from 71 androids, and then it was kind of like 50-50 almost, and now it's in Cold's favor.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot Cold has to do, though. Android 16 has been pretty solid these last few matches. Super 17 been a little rough, but always done his damage, and then obviously Cell and 17 are still alive back there, so need a lot to be done for Team Cold to try to even it up before Cooler and Frieza hit the field. But this might come down to the brothers.
Yeah, I think it might, but right now...
Ooh, that's a good...
If he keeps on doing those, we're going to be in a good place. Or, sorry, I was going to say Cold Blood's going to be in a good place due to his new super build.
Yeah, the only thing that is hard is getting to 4 bars when you're up against an android. Because he's just, yeah, he just charges up by hitting you, so...
That is, it's the elusive advantage of the androids that seems to be very hit or miss. Because in theory, it's like pretty much the strongest character you can get. Like, you're just always profiting, whether you're hitting, whether you're defending, like, you're just always getting energy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, everybody does that. It's just they get full bars for energy,
Right.
where most characters get like 1 to 3, on average 2. And that Death Chaser getting blocked is not great. Would have been a nice little damage boost to start off, because they need Final Form Cooler to do a lot right now.
Yeah, right now androids are starting to kind of get a runway on this lead. These are the last 2 members of Cold, and have we had somebody go down on androids? We did.
Yeah,
right?
19. That's it, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Exactly. That's me struggling to figure out who went down is the problem.
Like, yeah, Cell's only got a bar left, but now Cooler only has a bar left, and Super 17 is still going.
Yeah, this is really not looking good. Final Form Frieza may have to be the one to clutch this up.
Yeah, I mean, a tag game with Cooler would not be bad if he can find the space to do it. It's unfortunate that Rush did not hit. That would have been a lot of good damage, but it looks like he might just go down off this combo. And yeah, we got to see a super elite out of Final Form Frieza to turn this around. Now, can he do it? Certainly. I mean, he's got very, very high burst, but that's not a great way to start.
Yeah, the God Monkey would certainly do a lot of damage, but I can't see Frieza coming back from this deficit.
I mean, it's going to require a lot of Nova Strikes, let's just say that.
Yeah.
And that's a start.
There's one.
20k,
And it
one
does
down.
do a lot.
And now he's got this guy to take out, though.
Full power, there we go.
Good start.
Alright.
I mean, I could see him taking out 16, but 17
16's on the ground?
And he dodges
Yeah.
anyways. I just don't know how you take out 17, right?
Yeah, I mean, 17 certainly loses a lot of health, but if he hits you with one full power, you know, what ball is it?
Yeah.
You're dead, basically.
Just for another one. He does need to hit this ult to have a chance. And unfortunately, he might... Nope, didn't go for it off the grab.
Oh,
Well, not an ult, but not a bad idea. He does hit.
No, yeah, it's in the right direction, but you're built to do ults.
And he's built to deal B2, so they'll take that.
He's built to do damage.
He's got a lot of keys, just meant to spam, and yeah, he's starting to do it, but yeah, that getting blocked, just things are just not going Cold's way.
And you know what? He did take out most of 16, so like I will give Frieza credit for that. Like amazing performance, but I don't see him getting through it.
He needed to charge right there while the pump up was going on. This combo, I think, is going to spell the end of him. Oh, maybe not just yet.
He's hanging on. He's hanging on. These
Just,
freezes.
he has no healing is the problem here. He's just...
Yeah, he's just stuck at this amount of health, and that's it.
So with that, Androids are the third place, the bronze medalist, putting Cold as copper or fourth place. So not a bad season. Both these teams had incredible seasons, to be honest, and both made it very far. Both falling just short of making it to the bowl, though, but not bad. A great showing from both teams. Unfortunate for Cold, they went up first game, but obviously Android showing off their grit and doing the reverse sweep to win it out.
And I gotta say, really impressive from the Androids getting third place, considering that last season was not looking good. They were definitely down and a little bit out, but they came back this season and they put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, for sure. So please remember, next week is the Tenkaichi Bowl. So there's going to be the MVP, there's going to be Boss Rush, which is taking over the gauntlet. So same thing, all the Kais are going to go up against other, staff-created monstrosities, but it won't be nearly as long-winded, so it will be quite enjoyable. And of course, there will be the conclusion to Rugrats versus Muscle, both going in 1-1 again, so who knows how that one will end. It's basically a best of 3 now for next week. So yeah, and remember to stick around. We have the Dragon Ball Z League has a lot of announcements at the end of the bowl. So for those that were here last week, there was a little bit of a teaser. If you want to know more about that, check out the YouTube channel or the Discord. It is there. Next week, you'll get more information on that and many more. So J-Man, do you have any final announcements?
No, I do not. Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, and with that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon for when all the new episodes, shorts, and streams come out. As always, you will find links to the Discord, the website, the Twitter, and the TikTok in the description below if you just need to get some more Dragon Ball Z League content in your system. And all but 2 teams are into testing now, so please join the Discord if you want to support any of the teams, as they are definitely looking for new supporters, new ideas, and just new people to talk with. So with that, I've been Dor.
I've been Jay.